All right, so we're gonna do a quick review of the Sony WH-1000XM5s. Hopefully I nailed that on the first time. So to begin with, these are the kind of navy. They also have a little bit of gold on them. There are two buttons on them, right here and here. One is to turn it off and to pair, and then the other one is to turn the ANC on and off and change the settings that way. It also has touch capacitive buttons here. So essentially, if you're swiping, if you're double, or you have to actually triple tap it to do anything. So it's basically one extra tap. So if you do once, it doesn't pause it. You have to do it twice to pause it, and then 3 times to skip, and then 4 times to actually go back. So a little bit different there, so something to get used to. Overall, ANC on this is very, very good. I would probably attribute it to the tightness that it does, and then overall, depending on the way you're changing the length and width here of the actual headphones. This is nice because it's a little bit more premium than you would typically see. It's the problem with this mechanism is that it doesn't allow you to fold it. So all you can do is switch this here. So my wife has been using this for over the last 3 weeks, and her biggest complaint of these is that it feels like she can't wear it for longer than an hour. Now, because of the tightness over her head, we're gonna end up returning these. I actually bought these for her holiday gift. Overall, I like it, but again, I don't know if you can use these for working out because it just is a little bit extra premium. So they changed a bit of the materials here. But overall, everything looks and feels great. It just depends on the tension over your head. If you can't wear it, give it a test run, see if it works for you for longer than an hour. If it doesn't, then you got some problems. It does also have similar features to like the XM4s and XM3s, where if you put over your hands on this, it'll actually switch it to transparent mode. So if you're talking to somebody, then you can hear them. It does have different modes. It also has different equalizer settings. And I particularly like I'll label it here what it's actually called. But there are, I think, like 9 different settings. My wife preferred heavier bass, so she preferred that one, but I preferred a little bit more clarity. But just in general, these are a really good deal. We bought them on eBay for $200, but overall, I like the fit and finish of them. It uses USB-C for charging and has some pretty good battery life. Again, I don't like that you can't fold them into a bit smaller. Usually when I'm packing, I have some issues fitting everything. So this is probably why I'll stick to some earbuds versus over the ear or over the head headphones. But these are nice because, if you wanted to listen to these on the airplane, you can actually use a plug for them. These don't have the adapters for the actual airplane plug, but you can just purchase that as an accessory and use not crappy headphones when you're on the plane. But overall, these are great. I think just for us, it doesn't work fit over the head. It's also possible that they break in over time. So I would say maybe give them quite a bit of time to see if you get used to them. But obviously, if it hurts, return these really quickly. But definitely a good option. And then if you buy them refurbished or something like that, you can get them for, $200 and sometimes less. With that said, overall, great headphones, great sound quality, great noise canceling, and transparency mode is okay. Not as good as anything Apple related, but it does a good job in isolating the sounds and blocking out sounds. So if you're looking for something like that, definitely give these a shot.